Hey, you thinking about moving to Nashville? Well, you all come down. We'd be glad to have you. I'm going to give you some pros and cons on living in the Nashville area. And be sure to hang on to the end because I'm going to do a cost of living comparison between Nashville and a few cities. It'll be interesting. Let's talk about the most obvious pro, and that's everybody seems to be talking about. The Nashville economy is booming. I've heard numbers like 80 to 100 people a day are moving into town. What I do know is from 2005 to 2015, 120,000 people moved to town. That's a bunch. And every year, dozens of companies are coming in, some small, some large, some real heavy hitters. You've got Mars Pet Care, they're here and they're going through some expansion. Nissan's here, it's going through some expansion. Hardee's is coming to town. Amazon, I understand they're bringing 5,000 jobs. And Alliance Bernstein, that's a financial institution from New York, coming in. Companies from New York, that's a big deal. And with all these companies coming into town, what does that mean for us? Jobs. Lots of jobs. If you're looking for work, Nashville might be a really good place to go. I read this morning that an available job count in the Nashville area is 42,000 jobs. 42,000. That's from the lowest to the highest. I expect that that's all of them. But that's a lot of jobs. So again, the Nashville economy is doing well. Now we're going to talk about the fun stuff. Music is your thing, then the music scene in Nashville, Tennessee is going to be your little slice of heaven. The music in Nashville is legendary, and downtown usually gets most of the attention. That's where all the big bars are. And country stars own a lot of the clubs downtown, like John Rich, Jason Aldean, Blake Shelton, Luke Bryan, Kid Rock. But what you may not know is throughout the city, every night, there's songwriter rounds going on where the people that are playing the songs on the stage you may never know, never have seen them, never heard their name, but they're the ones that are writing the songs that you're singing every day. It's an awesome thing to see. You gotta come see for yourself. It's a blast. When it comes to restaurants, Nashville is just crazy. The first thing I heard about when I moved here was meat and threes. I said, what's a meat and three? And that's where you go get meat and then three sides, and it is Southern cooking at its best. Then we've got chicken and waffles. Who thought of that? Let's put fried chicken on a waffle. They should get an award. That's what should happen. And all the other restaurants that are around town, 4-star, 5-star, just wonderful places to eat. They're everywhere. They're just a wonderful thing. If you like to eat, come to Nashville. You're going to like it. And of course, there's one thing we're really famous for. Hot chicken. If being outdoors is part of your lifestyle, you are going to love it here. I'm going to show you this map here. All those dots are just little community parks, big parks, small parks. Those are all the places that you can go enjoy the outdoors here in the Nashville area. Nashville has done a wonderful job. We've got the Parthenon, we've got Bicentennial Park, we've got Edwin Warner Park, we've got Percy Warner Park, we've got Radnor Lake, we've got Old Hickory Lake. There's just a ton of places to go and be and have fun and be in the sun with your kids or your pets or your partner. You're going to love it here if you love the outdoors. Sports junkie, you're going to like it in Nashville too. We've got the Tennessee Titans, of course. We've got the Nashville Predators. We've got a minor league baseball team called the Nashville Sounds. And pretty soon we're going to have a major league soccer team. Goal! about a few of the things you're going to need to know if you're moving into Nashville. With all the people coming into the area over the past few years, traffic is a natural occurrence. There is going to be traffic, especially during rush hours, things like that. But depending on where you come from, that's going to determine how you feel about that. I've moved people in from Southern California and Chicago, and their response is, that's nothing. So depending on where you come from, this may be lighter than usual. The next thing you got to get used to is the heat. I moved in from Colorado Springs. I wasn't used to the heat, and so it took me a minute to get accustomed to that, but I did, and now it's okay. The other thing, we live in the South, there's going to be humidity. It gets pretty damp around here, so be ready for the humidity as well. Another thing is allergies. If you're prone to allergies, there's a lot of pollen around here. Bless you. And so prepare for that, and you'll be okay. It just seems to be kind of a long season. I'm not an allergy guy, but the friends that I have that do have allergies, they tell me it kind of goes on a while. And the last thing is about public transportation. Nashville is a growing city, but it's not huge by some comparisons. And the public transportation, although it's there and they're working on it, they're doing a great job, it's not like New York or California where that seems to be sort of a prime target for working on things. So the chances are pretty good. You're going to need a car. If you want to get around and have a seamless lifestyle, so to speak, you're going to need a car. So if you know those things coming in, you're good to go. So finally, let's talk about the cost of living comparisons. It's only natural that wherever you live, whatever you're going to move to, you want to carry on the same lifestyle. Completely normal and totally understandable. So I did some research on that, and a really good website for it is nerdwallet.com cost of living. Google search that, it's excellent. But let's say that you're moving, I've got a list here. Let's say you're moving from Chicago, and we're going to use $100,000 as income for one reason, because now it would just turn into a math problem. I'll show you. If you're making $100,000 in Chicago, it would only take $81,000 to maintain that lifestyle in the Nashville area, so 80%. If you're coming from New York, you would only need $65,000 in Nashville to maintain that lifestyle, 65%. LA, Los Angeles, is 66%. It's about the same. It's all you would need is $66,000 to maintain that lifestyle in Nashville. Orlando and Dallas, they surprised me a little bit. If you're coming from Orlando, you'd need $98,000 to maintain the lifestyle you're used to there. That's pretty interesting. And the last one I've got for you is Dallas is 94% or $94,000, so 94%. Really interesting. Again, nerdwallet.com, cost of living, just Google that, it'll come up right for you. It's awesome. Listen, I hope everything has been helpful, that this short video has been helpful to you. Please subscribe to the link, hit the bell, because we're going to have new videos coming out all the time. Give me a call if you're moving to Nashville. Talk to you soon.